We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Steel City. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Chuck to throw on second down. Man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 41 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Out to his right. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Wide left.
Throwing, Rodgers. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
A gain of 17
There's a big
yards.
conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL. The tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get 300. 319.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they are set to start the drive with first and 10. Play action, it's Shuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 35.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Chuck. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 25.
The air again is Chuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Going to try to pull his way in, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
It's fourth down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there. And it'll be second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
He was brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry. A 2-yard pickup.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
258.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire moving. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will go all the way. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There is Shuck on first and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from South Philly. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A first down throw for Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Again, Hurts. That's a short one. I got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
63, 63, 63.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Jr. on the tackle. No gain on the play.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to fight maybe CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Alpha.
So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
Great. Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
No touch.
Eating the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
play action. Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Rodgers. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Smith. Man in motion heading right. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here to talk things over before third down.
Stay on point, fellas. It's gonna be a good day, boys. Yeah, that's it. Woo-hoo! Time to waste. Let's go. That's right, fellas. Keep it rolling, fellas. Together, offense. Great. Set. On anyone, huh? Like a steamroller, baby.
Hurts to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And less than a yard.
Hey, Silver. No, sir.
Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No, sir. On anyone, huh? No, sir.
Now Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Jake Elliott on for the play after.
The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up here in the first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's got another one. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
That's the score. Steelers 20, Eagles 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh?
Hurts to the air on first down. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Crowd left Yeti. Good, set. Crowd left Yeti.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Jahan Dotson will.
Good, set. Anyway, 63. No touch that. Hey, 73. No.
Here's Hurts. He's got this one.
Downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch that. Trimmer. 73. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Good, set. Go Silver, ready? Yeti. Man.
Hurts will try it again. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
319.
They run with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Warren. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
To the right side, corralled by Felix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
88. Get 300. Get 300.
2nd down, Rodgers. He's into space past the 25. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Rolling right, he's got it at the 7, and he's in! Calvin Austin, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Try left Yannis. Try left Yannis.
Hurts now. This one is caught by Dotson. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Hey, Silver.
That's another Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
63.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts again. That one taken in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
258.
A handoff, running left. This is Warren.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
20, 18. Jump out.
From the shotgun, it's Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, Roger, nowhere to go. He is taken down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes Barkley. And The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
63.
Now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
73. Alpha. Man.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
319.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
319.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.